A great afternoon for baseball from Washington, D.C. It'll be the Braves and the Nationals. Next. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the Nationals. Excursion here with you, welcoming you into Nationals baseball on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll match up here against a guy who's really Nick Markakis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, right fielder Nick Markakis.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway.
Boy, I hope that call is not an indication of what kind of strike zone we're going to see this afternoon. That looked pretty darn good.
The 1-0 pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Well hit. but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first down. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. First pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Things off in the home half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
The shortstop,
Ian Desmond will step in now. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 1-1 on its way to Worth. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played an inning. No score. Kelly Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 24, Kelly Johnson.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The next pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count offering on its way. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. You get that leadoff double, then he's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Into the box now, Christian Bethancourt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. He's set, now the pitch. Ball one.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Center fielder number 25, Cameron Maben.
Cameron Maben will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Pause, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
No score here as we play inning number 2. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's just a good idea right there to hold the runner at third. He's got a big arm out there in right field, and he might have thrown his guy out by 20 feet if they tried to send him.
Alex Wood will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on, DC.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you know that old saying, anybody with a bat in his hand is dangerous, and sure enough, it's the pitcher that comes through here, and he drives in 2.
Nick Markakis will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bryce Harper will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Johnson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ready now on 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Wilson Ramos waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Andrelton Simmons is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Worth is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Come on, go nice and easy.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Let's go, Nat. Come on, let's go, Big Nat. Go
First
on.
pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runners on first with one down. He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. It's at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. We'll move it to 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
From the stretch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
In now, Alberto Callaspo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Danny Espinoza will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Michael Taylor will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Jordan Zimmerman will take his cuts now. First offering on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Jace Peterson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jace
First pitch coming.
Peterson.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And as we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing at.
Christian Bethancourt will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Anthony Rendon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Ian Desmond will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
So a runner on first with one out now. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Now here's the first pitch. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Bryce Harper will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch to him. And this is fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
All right, Nashville.
He's set, now the pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Alex Wood will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Number 40, Alex Wood.
Let's go, DC.
First pitch coming. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Taylor is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Freddie Freeman will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him? It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. A man on third with 2 down. He waits. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here's the 2-0. Lined hard toward short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Kelly Johnson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 24, Kelly Johnson.
Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Taylor is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, Jace Peterson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here comes the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
Christian Bethancourt will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And now a jump throw against his body. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Michael Taylor will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch coming. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number one will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number two.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance. He's still just got that one strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Cameron Maben will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Cameron Maben.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. On the way. And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Alex Wood will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The pitch. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, that's a very effective pitch right here. Just a little backdoor cut fastball. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but it has just enough to catch that outside edge for a called 3rd strike.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ian Desmond will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Change-up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2.
Good change-up right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off. Here's the 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 coming. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Three-two pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch coming. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
But another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Comes set, now the pitch. On the move is Desmond. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Hindsight's always 20/20, and I know you want to avoid the double play. But this late in the ball game, I like my chances a lot better if I have the tying run at the plate.
Now here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Andrelton Simmons will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Freddie Freeman will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now Now another 0-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Kelly Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first is Callaspo, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Wilson Ramos will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here we go.
The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Come on, Wilson.
2-0 count, the pitch. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
The hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and we're in inning number 8. From an offensive standpoint, you know, that's just not going to get it done.
Danny Espinoza will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. As a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Alberto Callaspo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Come on, man.
Here's the first offering. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Pitch on the way. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 1-2. Right field. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Jace Peterson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down, and he barehands it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to pin all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In now, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Base hit.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Cameron Maybin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Hard hit down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, looks like they might be making something out of nothing here with 2 outs. You get the first 2 quick outs, and you're thinking, hey, this inning's not going to amount to much of anything. But now all of a sudden, you get runners at second and third here, and who knows, a third straight hit could get you 2 runs.
Alex Wood will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
Here's the first offering. In the air to center. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Michael Taylor will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Matt Thornton will be the batter. Reed Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Reed Johnson.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off his shutout.
Now the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 2-0. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors,